Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, how are you today? In here, we will present our assignment on verbal evaluation 2, and the topic is my best learning style. Hi, my name is Catur Putri Ardina.
My name is SIlvi Nuraeni Wahidah. We are from undergraduate of nursing.
Okay everyone, according to the topic, we will discuss about my best learning style.
Learning styles have an effect on how quickly our brains can guess information. Thus, learning activities become more effective and the results are maximized. Well, one of the steps to knowing how to learn effectively is to know the learning style that suits us.
I'm sure everyone has their own best learning style. And in this topic, we have several learning styles and we also have our best learning styles. Let's see which is your learning style.
First style is visual learning style. Visual learning style is characterized by your preference for learning by using pictures, graphic, colors, visual imagination, and spatial. Well, if you have an understanding of these things, it means you are the type of person with a visual learning style.
The second style is auditory learning style. This is characterized by the ease of processing information well from various sound sources, such as teacher explanation, speeches, voice recordings, and others. Usually, people who fit this oral or auditory learning style prefer to listen to material in class or sit quietly listening to audiobooks. People with oral learning style also have a tendency to succeed in music because they have a good sense of tone and rhythm. The next style is linguistic or verbal learning style. This is characterized by a preference for using words both in reading and reading in understanding the lesson. Verbal learners are comfortable with lots of reading, speaking, and reading while studying. Verbal students also tend to like word schemes, poetry, rhymes, finding the meaning of words. And the last style is kinesthetic learning styles. Kinesthetic learning styles are usually characterized by quickly receiving and processing information from physical things. For example, touch, the presence of verbs, and self-participation in the learning process. You tend to feel the need to experience something firsthand in order to truly understand something. You also have a good sense of texture or shape. Usually, children with kinesthetic learning styles like physical activities such as sports. Okay everyone, I have my best learning style, which is visual learners. I prefer watching the video to reading the book or article because learning by watching videos is more interesting. If I don't understand the material, I will read it until I understand. If by reading I feel bored and sleepy faster with a lot of reading. Especially when learning language, it can help to train hearing and pronunciation.
Hello, I'm SIlvi. Here I have a learning style and some tips. My best learning style is visual learning. Okay, let's get started. Now, before we get into the tips, I'm going to give you a brief overview about what a visual learner looks like, so that you can recognize it in yourself. Visual learners are very good at visualizing. They can see image in their brain very easily and very well. so they have great imaginations. They often can see things in very vivid detail. So, if you ask them to close their eyes. So, are you a visual learner like I am? Tips Visual learners. Tips 1 for visual learners is quiet place. Find a quiet place to study. Visual learners get very distracted, especially with, as you can see, visual inputs. So sure, I can go to a busy coffee shop with a lot of people and a lot of noise. But I'm probably not going to get a lot done. And I'm not really going to remember very much. I know I might have fun and enjoy it. Some with group projects. You might really enjoy it and like the socializing. But I'm not going to actually learn very much. Visual learners need to have a very calm environment that doesn't have a lot of stimulation so that they can stay focused on what they are learning. So, find that quiet spot. Maybe it's at home or a library, but read alone and study alone. Tips 2 is color code notes. Make my notes colorful because visual learners are so stimulated by pictures and colors. I recommend actually color coding your notes. So, for examples, I can highlight something green if it relates to one topic, something blue if it relates to another. I will actually be able to visualize what color that note was. It's also fun. I can get different color pens, different color highlighters, and it will bring my notes to life. Tips 3 is sit up front. Is always sit in the front. Okay, I know this takes some getting used to. A lot of us want to pull back, sit in the back, and kind of be discreet. I will be able to visualize and memorize those slides that the teacher put up or what they wrote on the board. Those are the things you need to be able to see. And the other important thing is there's less distractions, visual distractions. When you are sitting in the back, you see tons of students in front of you. You see a lot of stuff to the sides of you, like posters hanging up, and you are not paying attention to the lecture or what the teacher is saying. This is a game changer for me. So, make sure whatever class I am taking, sit in the front, sit in the center, and I'm going to have a much better learning experience.
Okay, everyone, that's all our presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.